Hey Capricorn, washing machine's just spinning out, so hopefully it finishes up as I come to the end of scribbling, and then we'll jump into the cards. Wanted to light the candle. Where's the light? Okay, new moon in Virgo, 23rd of August. Cap. I had like the most minor interruption while I was scribbling and it just threw me, and I've had to step out before, but I feel like maybe it was actually like that was the message, but it felt like I was, I don't know, it was like frustration because I thought there might, like it felt shorter than normal, the amount of time things were coming through. But I feel like it was a divine interruption, like the message is there, but just completely threw me off kilter, mate. So I'm just taking a stroll. I'm gonna come back to the notes, the message that comes through, and pull some cards. As soon as I got up all day, that I don't even know where it's from, like this like really annoying little, I don't know what it is, I know something you don't know, and there's a message here, I'll elaborate in a minute. I'm going for a mooch and a bath, and I'll come back and see what comes out. At 9:49, I'm being guided to share the messages, and this came through just before I left, and I was like, oh, I'll take the book that I wrote them down in then, yeah? And it was like, no, just go. I was like, okay, I won't share the messages, and it's come through, share the messages that came through. But I don't have the book, so I'm gonna just, assume it's gonna come out right and check when I get back before I pull some cards. So that thing, I know something you don't know. And this is coming through like a message from spirit with a very chuckly, mischievous energy in terms of, for me, the way it came in was like, I know something you don't know. And I was like, F off. Do you know what I mean? Like, what do you mean you know something I don't know? Cap don't know, no one knows, and they don't know. 47, 49. So I was like, what are you talking about? But I don't even want to know what you think you know, what I don't know. And it was like, what? I was like, because it was like, it gave me anxiety, like not having information, not knowing how everything's coming in, not knowing what's going on, feels like disempowering. It feels like out of control. I feel like, I personally feel out of control, and that's the energy that is coming through in terms of, and it was like, well, what if the thing you don't know is that you've just won something you've always wanted? What if it's an opportunity's just been given to you? What if there's meetings that are happening about you, that there's just been a decision made that's going to change your life forever? What if the thing you don't know is your greatest blessing? And that was one of the lines that come through. It was like a terrible surprise, a blessing too big to bear. And it come up like how like a burden too big to bear. That energy, like, oh, but it's actually a blessing. And then when the word bear came through, I actually got an image of a bear. And a little like symbol of a bear came out like on the paper. And it was something about like the bear, hibernation, going into the womb of the mother, going into the void, into yourself, into the silence, the cave. That place in the darkness where the first seeds are planted, anything that's invented or created comes from a thought, comes from the mind, comes from the imagination. So it's like, stop hiding from the blessings. Like, hibernation season's over, it's time to come out, it's time to show up, it's time to you know, unmask. It's time to stop protecting yourself from your blessings. 3, 2, 1, 3, 22. Stop protecting yourself from your blessings. Because even in that thing, it's coming in terms of the unhealthy feminine energy not being able to receive. Because even that, it's like, oh, like, what if it's something you've always wanted? It's like, no, I don't want it. If it's not coming in the way I know, if it's not coming in a way that is expected, a way that you've personally created, a way where you have full control over the situation, how it comes in, it's like creating an energy around receiving, like a handout, like that debilitating energy of charity when you need support. Something I know well with hidden disability is like, you know, I don't know why it's called hidden, like it's hidden, but unless we hide it, like that kind of thing. I don't want it, whatever that thing is. Maybe because feeling like it's come from someone else and it makes you feel like you're giving your power away. But it's like, it's all God sent. You know, you are deserving. Even that thing of letting go of fear of time in terms of like, what's coming through is something that a lot of women are taught growing up, which is like, if you go out to a bar or something and a man buys you a drink, to buy him one back, because it's like an energy exchange and being in debt. And a lot of, not everyone, but some unhealthy masculine energies, it's like being in debt, now you owe me. So it's like, you know, sorting out. And again, it's like by even doing that or entertaining that energy exchange, you're technically kind of feeding into that narrative. Like you're moving with fear instead of just being able to receive your drink. But it's like, if you're around somebody that has good intentions, then you feel safe to receive that drink. If you're around somebody with other intentions, then you don't feel safe to receive the drink. Then instead of receiving the drink and getting one back, just don't receive the drink. And there's something here where it's like a fear of receiving from good intentions or bad intentions or any kind, receiving anything that hasn't come from you, like blood, sweat and tears going to get it. So it's like the difference between you walking 10 miles to find an apple tree, climbing the tree without anything to help you get up there, you know, putting the apples down on your own, walking to a lake, washing the apples, like that kind of laborious energy. Or as you rise, you open the front door and somebody's gifted you a basket of apples, 7.22, and they're just sitting there on the step. It's like feeling irritated by that. Oh, like there's no reward, it's just come too easy. Has it though, Cap? Has it come easy? Have you not already climbed 4 million apple trees? Why can't you let yourself receive your apples in the basket? Next thing that come through is retirement. Retirement's an illusion. There's no such thing as retirement. I'm gonna cross-reference a book when I get back and just see, but there's no such thing as retirement. Don't create in haste to be able to stop creating. You are a creation. You are a creator, you know. Never still, always vibrating. It's like there's seasons for things. If we choose to, what happens when we choose to slow down permanently? It's kind of like that energy of getting ready for bed. If you get ready for bed and you've slowed down and, you know, you've got yourself sorted, you're not gonna then just, you know, in your PJs, jump out and go for a run, because the energy's coming down. And a lot of like the energy on the word retirement, how it can be like a going to bed. A going to bed where you never get back up for that run. But there's seasons for everything. And it's like, maybe you're not running because you have to, but maybe you just feel like running. You know, because that's who you are. And you don't have to anymore. You deserve to have a rest. You've worked long and hard. Okay. but what makes you happy after that rest? Instead of setting the intention to go to bed forever, to just go to bed. And if you have an extra lay in, of course you deserve that. But not to resist being the creator you are, the magician you are, having the most succulent life you could have, because of some collective narrative that you've now done your day, you've now had your time. It's like there's a change in purpose, but there's not a change in value. There's not a change in how much we're needed. And I'm saying retire like the majority of us are programmed to see retirement at 60, 70, 80. No, people out here retiring 20, 30, younger. It's like there's this want to retire, this want to be financially free, thinking that it means you can just sit down. There's something here about why are you doing what you're doing? Don't do what you're doing to stop. Do what you're doing because you love it. Do what you're doing because it's you. Do what you're doing because you have as much of an impact on this earth at any age as anyone. Be careful of narratives. Something coming through. My neighbour, she's 85 now. There's a thing where, I don't know where this is, but in the UK, there's a thing where she'll get reviewed and they may take her license, her driving license away because of her age. Just because of that simple fact. Now, this woman is literally like mowing the lawn, the grass, cutting the grass, whatever you call it, at midnight. She pulls the weeds out with her hand. She's out in the garden dealing with the earth. She's the best driver I know. I would rather choose her to drive me anywhere in terms of the safety. She's nifty, she's quick, she goes by the rules, she knows what she's doing. She's quicker and more like with it than a lot of people I know. She's not had crashes like a lot of people I know that are like 20, 30, 40, 50. Really on paper, she's a safer driver than many people younger than her. However, she may still have her license taken from her just because of this number. She's now, at first she was really angry because it's like her whole lease of life. Like she gets up, she jumps in the car, it gets her about. She's had some inflammation, so it's like it's hard for her to walk about. So it's literally her way to keep going. But now she's starting to shift. She said to me, she's like, oh, maybe it is time. And I was like, nah, come on. I was like, do you need to move? Like, she's born in Jamaica. I was like, do you need to move? Like, because it's like, if it ain't working for you, like, don't change what you love, what you are, because like, it's like, that would slow her down, like that thing of going to bed to stay in bed. It will rob her from her quality of life. Don't let narratives, whatever age you are, rob you of your quality of life, because it's like we've got old souls that are really young and we've got young souls that are really old. We've got all sorts of things. So it's like really just breaking away from narratives. What else came through? Something came through about better quality, handmade. Nothing come through with this in terms of to specify, just the words handmade, better quality. Who are you? You choose who you are. DNA, changing DNA. It didn't start with you, but it will end with you. Huge upgrades taking place. Take time to clear your space. It's a very disciplined energy coming through. Things need to get done. I'm seeing the three little fairies in Sleeping Beauty when they're making the cake and doing the thing. It's a very hot to kind of energy. Getting things in order, getting yourself in order, getting your energies in order, your house in order. From a very out of order perspective. Balls to the wall. In terms of like, I would say all guns blazing. It's like, just like, this is it, the fire's lit. It's not comfortable. It's transformation season. Everything you do, up the quality. You choose your quality, you choose your standard, you choose your value. Don't let any outside narratives take your integrity, make you feel less than. As soon as you feel like unappreciated, or you feel like feeling low, it's like up the price, up yourself, up to everything. And price not in terms of just money, but it's like up your... When you start to feel low, it's like up the standards and start to walk up to meet them. It's like clawing your way out of a hole is a skill like no other's mastered. Like that's something you have the natural ability to do, to fall to the rock bottom and to climb up again. Don't stay down there. Don't stay in bed. It's not over, it's just beginning, and in a better way. New life, new approach, new energy, new perspectives. Just have patience. I'm gonna head back, see what else is in there, and pull some cards. Cap, it's been mad. It's a while later, you know, it is a while later. Kat come and asked me for lunch because I fed her extra early today. She saw the hedgehog eating at like 3-4 o'clock this morning, and was like, why has he got early breakfast and I don't have early breakfast? So I was like, okay. So then she was ready for lunch at her usual breakfast time. I had a little delay, but I was like, well, I know she's hungry, I'm not gonna carry on with the reading until I fed her. So I fed her, but I had so many different messages come through. Firstly, let's check the book. I've got the pen here just so I got where it is, and we're going to read through exactly as this is because we've already explained it all before in this previous bit me walking about. What came through? I know something you don't know. Now, I was just guided to something about this song that was created in 1850, and then from this some messages came through. It was came out in, or was like hyped up again in 1940, was it 1943? Spider medicine coming through with that, and something coming up about being all sides of things. Now, it's a very jolly energy song performed at a very sinister time. And something came through, and this isn't for all of you, but something's come through about in terms of your ancestry, in terms of the karma you're clearing, in terms of the ways you're feeling, in terms of your limitations, your fears, your things you need to forgive within yourself, different forms of resistance. The quickest way for me to put this is using myself as an example. Even talking about this 222 on the video is triggering for me. So I'm mixed, Romani, English, Jamaican. I have in my ancestry, and as many of us do, the colonizer and the colonized, the witch and the man that burnt her or him, the abused and the abuser. And even in terms of that thing of us all being one, all being human, one planet, one person, like one people, human race, the human race, that thing in terms of all those narratives, all those feelings, all those judgments, the things that we're programmed, the things in our bloodline, things that have been done on both sides of the coin. This is something that could cause you turmoil, cause you inner conflict, cause you a lot of self-hate, feeling like you carry the narratives of those that you despise, that you carry the karma of those that you despise, having both sides within you. There's something here where this is so powerful. Like, you just by you dealing with this within yourself, you are literally healing. You are healing a narrative that has existed for too long, in whatever way this is. But this is seeing two sides of the coin in extreme ways. This is heavy generational karma. This is having to forgive the unforgivable, and you have the strength to do so. Another thing came through, it's never too late. Don't you go using age as an excuse not to deal with your shit, not to tend to your garden, tend to what needs tending to. Genes didn't start with you but ends with you. Yeah, we went through that change of DNA. This didn't come through, what I was saying. Hidden worlds below the surface. This was like an Atlantis kind of energy. Turquoise and gold. Light codes coming through. We've got the sea. This was like an underwater world. Not much more come through with that. Again, we had handmade, up the quality, initiation, eagle eye, turn the thought to action, journal. Okay, turn the thought to action, but first think higher, eagle eye. Air element coming through. Some of you Aquarius, in your chart, who you are is up to you. Aquarius rising coming through. Don't forget who you are. Something coming through. I was writing out the list of readings, how I want to do it, in the order I want to do it, and I got stuck on 12, and I was like, what's the 13th sign? What's the 13th sign? And I'm like, surely it's going to be something like that, you know, a sign I don't really know, in terms of, when I say no, in terms of like a sign I don't really read for, a sign I don't really tap into, a sign, you know, that's not my favorite sign, like, you know, whatever it is. Like, it must be one that I'm not constantly like aware of. And there it was actually Aquarius, which is my rising sign, and it was literally like something about, like, if there was any sign I'd remember, it's Aquarius. Like next to Capricorn, Cap, Aqua, Sag, like I'm gonna remember them signs. And something came through about, it's not, something came through about the resistance to rise. The resistance to rise. Some of you look into your sign. This is going to offend some of you. Some of you look into your sign just for like fun, not to change your view, according to the 13 signs. So for instance, me personally, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Cap Sun, so I'm Sag Sun. Check that out. Autumn, harvest, wheat knows that it's wheat. Who are you? Who you are is up to you. That came through earlier. Retirement, an illusion. You are here in creation as creation. A rush to create, to stop creating. Never still, always vibrating. Yeah, that come through. Surrender all of your fears. Now this was for a different sign. Interesting, but I've just been guided to read this top line here. Surrender all of your fears. Holding so tight will bring them about. Running from them will increase their speed. Turn into yourself. Stuck in the body, 111. Do some movement, do some dancing. 111. You don't need to know how to dance to dance. Just shake and shimmy. And, you know, sun on the back of the deck. I wasn't even going to use this deck. Split the deck, King of Swords. Alright, it's been a hectic 7 of Wands, present energy. Too guarded for your own good. Near future energy, death, huge transformation. Past energy, ooh, yeah. Guys, the past energy is seeing everything very clearly. Seeing everything clearly. Mask dropping all around you. People, places, things. Coming out of illusion. It's very swampy energy. Like, you know, icky, mucky energy. Hanged Man. 9 days, 9 nights. Odin energy coming through. This has come through for you before and often. It's like just being put on your ass. Just like, look. Sit down and have a look what's going on here. It's a shambles. You know, you're watering dead plants, mate. You're watering dead plants, 1052. It's like, yeah, and sometimes plant really is dead and it comes back, or you think it's done and it's not. Things that are truly alive, everything can regenerate. Something my neighbour often says to me, she's like, don't give up. She's like, it's not the plant with the problem, it's you with the problem. There's something you're missing. Tune into the plant. What does it need? But there's something here about these ain't your plants to water, you know, if we're going to go down that road, 1133. Foundational factors, Page of Cups. This is interesting. Nine of Pentacles, back of the deck. This is interesting because it's like you really let yourself be yourself. People could be shocked that it's like people could judge you for how honest you are about how you feel about things, about who you are. It's like wearing your flaws, but not in a way where it's like in a victim mentality. It's just like hanging out your laundry to dry. Not pretending like things don't get dirty. Love for your humanness, for your vulnerability, for your mistakes, for your path. Unconditional love. This is unconditional love. In the messy times. This is being able to say what many can't, like how you really feel, no matter how awful it is and how wrong you should feel for feeling it. It's like you've learned to love yourself through the chaos. It was definitely worth it. It's like that thing of birth. Birth isn't comfortable, birth isn't easy, but it's worth it. And there's something here with this transformation. It's like going into the wound has served you greatly. Rewards coming in. Hierophant, Queen of Cups. Best you can do is don't react to a damn thing. Master the breath. You got no control. How great. No control of who goes, who stays. No control over what works, what doesn't. All you can do is show up and do your best. Follow the vision, follow the mission. Step by step, decision by decision. It's like, don't even fool yourself that there's some kind of conflict about answering the call. You long time answered the call. It's like you might have the phone on the windowsill while you're running off doing something else, but you already answered that call and you can't pretend like you didn't, honey. Justice, the Empress. That Libra energy, 37, time to catch a flight. Guys, some of you, it's like it's time to travel. And time to like let your thoughts take flight, to let things actually form, take flight. You're being divinely guided. Everything's working out perfectly. Don't doubt it. There's a lot of inner conflict. Take a minute to ground, just settle your energies. There's nothing wrong. You choose if there's something wrong. 1552. Outcome. King of Swords. Guys, this big victory, victorious energy. Breaking generational curses, and I never say curses. If you tune in here, that word don't come out of my mouth. Like, maybe once since I started this channel, however many years ago. Yeah, we've got patterns. No, this is like, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You will have peace of mind when it comes to family situations. 3 of Cups, 6 of Swords, Queen of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Some of you thought you could never have a family, you're about to have a family. This is life partner, long-term stability, energy. This is family, this is settling down. 10 of Pentacles, King of Cups. Because so I'm getting an image of the Good Witch clip where Cassie says, like her ex-boyfriend or someone comes and asks her if she wants to go to the Maldives to work a job, do a dig or something. They do like some, whatever it is. And she's like, learning 7 languages and like knowing 7 languages and traveling the world and doing all these things. She always knew that it wouldn't give her what she wanted. The day she graduated and saw all the families together, that's when she knew what she wanted. She wanted a family. And there's something here where it's like, you can have it all. You can have it all. Yeah, Emperor wanting to jump out here. Emperor, Hierophant, Ace of Cups. You can have it all. There is no sacrifice to yourself for this. You've sacrificed enough. It's a wish come true. 1818. The most discombobulated reading ever for you today, Capricorn. I'm sure it's all divine, but I know some of you like what you like and like what we do and what we know. So hopefully a much more grounded reading soon, where we just stay sat down and pull the cards. But for now, get on with the message. Think positive. 16 past. Hawk. Messenger, dog, loyalty, where you're being more loyal to others than you are to yourself. Have patience. Know the rewards of taking your time. Know that it's worth adding that extra quality, putting in that extra investment of energy. Delayed gratification, abundance, buffalo, leadership, lion, mountain lion, leadership, number 17, buffalo, number 19, sacrifice needing to be made, turkey, transmute the snake bite, the energy of the snake, fire medicine, hummingbird, 44, joy, preparing for the future, diversion, hold on to your seat. You passed your Mercury exams. Interesting. Page 47, Hawk. 47 coming up a bit too much. You want me to read up the flip side or? Hawk, messenger of the sky, circle my dreams and teach me the message as we fly. Learning on the move, student and the teacher. Not one then the other, but in unison. An integration of both, continuously learning, continuously sharing. We all have something to teach, we all have something to learn. Let go of the illusion of needing to know more or not knowing enough. Open up to the powers of observation, ego death. Be aware of signals in your life, notice and receive them. Circle over your life and examine it from a higher perspective. From this vantage point, you may be able to discern the hazards which bar you from freedom of flight. Remember, Hawk has a keen eye and a bold heart, for Hawk flies close to the light of grandfather's sun. A totem filled with responsibility. The ancients recognized this magnificent bird of prey as a messenger bringing tidings to their earth walk. The good red road from the world of the grandfathers and grandmothers who lived before them. Something else coming through. Be aware of not just like cussing out your whole bloodline, you know, casting out all your ancestors for lumping you with their BS. It's like it's not just about them, it's about you. not putting you doing that thing of external blame. It's like you wouldn't have made it this far if it wasn't for the strength of your ancestors, the ancestral wisdom. Don't just focus on the shadows, focus on the light, the strength and the power, the lessons and how much has been conquered, the love, the liberation. Right now, a clue about the magic of life is being brought to you. This magic can imbue you with the power to overcome a currently stressful or difficult situation. The test is your ability to observe the nuances of power lurking nearby. Is power the talent you have and are not using? Are solutions always hard to find because you've lost the broader vision of Hawk? Or is the Great Spirit displaying a gift that you need only to receive? Coming back to that apple basket. You are only as powerful as your capacity to perceive, receive, and use your abilities. The shrillness of Hawk's call pierces a state of unawareness and asks you to seek the truth. 1322. There is a better choice, not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. I'm going to pull a couple cards on that. I know this is a long one, but I'm flowing right now. If you're still here, howdy. Plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience, there are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. Ask for help or work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. What's coming through is like juggling or that one-wheeled bike. What's it called? A unicycle, is it? 822. You know how like people will be juggling on one of them bikes on a tightrope and be smiling? It's like, you can smile all you want, love. You're breaking down. You're burnt out. No matter how easy you make things appear, they're not. Delegate. Reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. Don't want to delegate because of trust issues. No, not trust issues. No one's good enough. Are they? Or is it trust issues? Maybe no one will do it as good as you. Maybe no one will do it as authentically as you. But maybe there's a time... You know what? Follow your gut on that, because I don't know. This is saying to delegate certain things, but follow your intuition on that. You know, if you want something to really be done by you and it's your essence and the whole point of it is to be that, and you feel like it's not aligned to share that with someone else or give that to someone else, don't abandon your instincts because of what makes logical sense to do. But there's certain things here, like kind of surface level things. It's like delegate or creating a schedule to break certain things up and incorporate rest. Wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success and public recognition. And the love is number 6. True love that is long lasting. Choices made from the heart. A return to good health. First page it's opened on is the world. Number 21. It's from the fairy book. Which this card was actually on the back of the deck when I started your read, but I kind of dismissed it. Split the deck again. We've got the sun. This is big benefactor, big blessing energy. Plans that work out perfect Lee, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations. Gratitude for the blessings of life. Gratitude for the blessings of life. Bravo, it's time to take a bow. Everyone is so very proud of you and the progress you have made. Recognize your own successes as a way to reinforce. Recognize your own successes as a way to reinforce just how powerful and creative you are. Like your fairy friends, you have the magic touch right now. Be fearless in choosing your next big accomplishment. This is the time to move. Yeah, split the deck. I was like, yeah, split the deck, the world. I was like, can you just show me where it is? There it is. 111. A brilliant success, freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. Like your fairy friend, you have the magic touch right now. Be fearless in choosing your next big accomplishment. This is the time to move forward in your spiritual development. Continue your journey along the path of enlightenment, as it's also the path of joy. Our fairy from the Dreamer card has made it successfully to the end of her journey. 222. 222 on the video. Made it successfully to the end of her journey. She wears the sign for infinity in her crown and on her shoes, indicating that she can now begin a whole new adventure if she desires. Don't cut off your nose to spite your face, because it's like, yeah, you desire it, but that thing what I was saying earlier about if you haven't picked all the apples, not wanting them, even if you do want the apples, like needing to be in control of everything. That Four of Pentacles energy is like that toxic tight grip. So let it go. Be open. A journey that's now an end, great achievements, new beginnings, the freedom to go in any direction, a sense of completion. 1331. And we had the Lovers, which was number 6. You are deserving of magical and long-lasting love. The fairies champion romance and deeply felt friendships for everyone. This card indicates that you are about to enter into a significant relationship in your life. If you're already in one, this card signals that positive changes are possible at this time and should be pursued. The kind of romance that comes with this card is powerful and often has a past life connection. This card can also refer to the need to make an important decision, whether related to relationship issues or not. It's sure to have a great emotional impact. This isn't an intellectual choice, but rather one made from the heart. And while you may not know what to do, you'll absolutely feel the right actions to take. Following the ley lines of the Holy Grail from Glastonbury, our lovers are betrothed in Rosslyn Chapel in Scotland, which is filled with carvings of symbols related to the Grail mysteries. The chapel's stained glass windows feature an image of Saint Francis, indicating pure spiritually based love in this relationship, along with an image of a military pilot symbolizing devotion, courage, and commitment in the marriage. Additional meanings of this card: engagement or marriage, true love, opposites attracting, seeking emotional support from others, excellent health. 1331, we just had 1331 on the video as we started here, and this page number, I'm tripping a little here now, this page number, figures please, this page number is 31. Maybe check your 31 out for yourself. I'm gonna hit a last fairy. It's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. Optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, energetic. And we have... indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. The world just fell out again. Sun again on the back of the deck. The illusion of being trapped. Placing too much importance on material items. Getting caught up in fear or worry. ego. A windfall of money, advice or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. This is a change in what you receive, how you receive your energy, how you're working with energy. A new relationship or emotional experience, invitations to social events, a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. Gentle, sensitive, kind, inexperienced. A new relationship or emotional experience. Princess of Summer. Princess of Summer is a gentle and sensitive soul, very interested in relationships with other people but can be quite shy. If you check out her bedside table, you'll almost certainly find a romance novel. She's poetic with a fondness for writing, including journaling everything she feels. If daydreaming were an Olympic sport, she'd be a gold medalist. If you approach her with outstretched arms and an open heart, she will happily embrace you and let you into her life. She will eagerly listen to all your worries with great compassion. No one cries alone when the Princess of Summer is around. Just keep in mind that she's not very experienced in the world. This princess perceives everything through her feelings, so she may not get around to thinking things through. The young fairy from the Ace of Summer has grown up. While she enjoys her private garden, she is full of magic and patiently waits for love to come. Additional meanings of this card. Social invitations. I'm seeing Cinderella getting picked up in the carriage from the pumpkin. It transforming from a pumpkin to a carriage. While she enjoys her private garden, she is full of magic and patiently waits for love to come. Additional meanings of this card. Social invitations, love letters, a special new friend, confidential information, interpreting dreams. Protect the fruits of your labours. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Protect the fruits of your labours. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. Success that comes from dedication and self-discipline. Celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. I'm going to leave it there, guys. If this did resonate, like, share and subscribe. I'll catch you soon. Sending so much love.